tonight, featuring our guests, the Fredericktown Pirates, and your Fredericktown Freddy. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to recognize our senior band members and ball athletes. Our first senior is Kate Carpenter. He is escorted by his parents, Ty and Lori Carpenter, along with his siblings, Callie, Cole, Livy, and Lincoln. He has been involved in football, basketball, baseball, and fishing. Kate plans on getting his MBA and MB&U while playing baseball. He would like to thank his parents, grandparents, siblings, coaches, friends, and the Fredericktown community for all his support. His favorite memory is beating Centerburg last year for the Freddyburg Trophy. His favorite quote is, "You can catch a lot of flies with honey, but you can't catch a lot of honey being flies." Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Carpenter. Our next senior is Jackson Doubt. He is escorted by Troy and Debbie Doubt. He has been involved in football and baseball. Jackson plans on joining the workforce after graduation. He would like to thank his parents, his coaches at Fredericktown, and all his teammates. His favorite memory is winning the district championship in baseball last year. His favorite quote is, "Life's a garden, dig it," by Joe Dirt. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackson Doubt. Our next senior is Logan Hansen. Logan is escorted by Tom Hansen. He has been involved in football, baseball, and attends New Life Church. Logan plans on going to college to get his bachelor's degree in computer engineering. He would like to thank his dad for always supporting him and being the best father out there. His grandparents for how much they have helped him out, and all of his friends for helping him be the best he can be. His favorite memory is beating Centerburg in his junior year in football for the Freddyburg Trophy. His favorite quote is, "I will not lose, for even in defeat, there's a valuable lesson learned." Jay-Z. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Hansen. Our next senior is Lucas Herbst. He is escorted by parents Kelly and Steve Herbst, and his siblings Caitlin, Michael, and Jason Herbst. He has been involved in football since 2nd grade, wrestling for 6 years, 3 years track, 5 years drama club, 5 years choir, 2 years of band. Lucas plans on pursuing a career in construction management. He would like to thank his family, his girlfriend, football, and wrestling coaches. His favorite memory is getting an interception at Utica last season. His favorite quote is, "I did not climb the top of the mountain of the food chain to eat carrots," by Ron White. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucas Hurt. Our next senior, Mason Hopelick. He is escorted by his parents, Casey and Cassandra Hopelick, along with his sisters, Leah and Eric. He has been involved in football, wrestling, baseball, while at Fredericktown. Mason plans on attending college for exercise science and to continue his football career. He would like to thank his parents and grandparents for taking care of him, his friends, and Emily Feeney for always being by his side. One last thank you to the Feeney household for their hospitality over the last few years. His favorite memory is beating Northmore for the first time in his high school career. His favorite quote is, "Your focus determines your reality." Quinn Young. I think that's from Star Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, Mason Hopelick. Our next senior is Drake Kessler. He is escorted by Darren and Connie Kessler. He is involved in football, hunting, spending time outdoors with his dog. Drake plans on working in the field of welding and metal fabrication and possibly attending college. He would like to thank his friends, family, teachers, coaches. His favorite memory is beating Centerburg for the first Freddyburg Trophy last year. His favorite quote is, "People that don't know me think I'm quiet. People that do know me wish I was." Ladies and gentlemen, Drake Kessler. Our next senior is Ben Mask. He is escorted by Brad and Holly Mask. He is a 3-year letterman in football and baseball, 2 years in basketball. He enjoys hanging out with his friends, boating, wake surfing, hunting, and ping pong in his spare time. Ben plans on attending Ohio Northern University and majoring in construction management. He would like to thank his family for their love and support, the Freddy fans, football coaching staff, Megan Bentley, Tanya Cubbies for taking sideline pictures. His favorite memory is beating Centerburg for the first ever Fredericktown Trophy. His favorite quote is, "Whatever you do, always give 100%, unless of course you're donating blood." By Bill Murray. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Mack. Our next senior is Xander McGrew. He is escorted by his parents, Randy and Tabitha McGrew. He has been involved in football and baseball for 2 years, and basketball for 3. His future plans are currently undecided. Xander would like to thank all of his coaches, friends, and families for shaping him into the man he is today. His favorite memory is ringing the bell when his team waits after a win. His favorite quote is, "The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain." By Dolly Parton. Ladies and gentlemen, Xander McGrew. Our next senior is Xavier Mullen. Xavier is escorted by Brian and Tricia Mullen. He's a 4-year football letterman, 2 years of varsity basketball, varsity baseball, 3 seasons along with 9 summers of travel baseball. Xavier plans on continuing to work as a machinist while pursuing a college degree. He would like to thank his parents for their continued support, and his sister Bella for coming to all of his games, and his girlfriend Haley. His favorite memory is winning the first Fredericktown Trophy. His favorite quote is, "You miss 100% of shots you don't take." By Wayne Gretzky. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Xavier Mullen. Our next senior is Keegan Rule. He is escorted by his parents, Tracy and Trev Rule, along with his brothers Tyler and Tanner. He has been involved in football, basketball, baseball during his 4 years at Fredericktown. His future plans are currently undecided. Keegan would like to thank his grandma and grandpa Strong, grandma and grandpa Rule, the rest of his family for always supporting him in all that he does. Thank you to all my classmates and teammates. I couldn't imagine this ride without you. His favorite memory is beating Centerburg in football 2021, his first ever Fredericktown Trophy. His favorite quote is, "Fate rarely calls upon us at the moment of our choosing." By Optimus Prime. Ladies and gentlemen, Keegan Rule. Our next senior is Braden Sack. He is escorted by Kevin and Buffy Sack. He has been involved in football and baseball at Fredericktown and a youth group at New Life Community Church. His future plans are currently undecided. Braden would like to thank his family, friends, teachers, coaches, and the community for all the support over the years. His favorite memories are being undefeated champs in 3rd grade football, winning the districts in baseball the last 2 years, and hanging out with his friends over the years. His favorite quote is, "A river is always moving, but it always is in the same place. And like a river, we should surge forward with great ferocity. Our principles should never move." By Craig Lonsworth. Ladies and gentlemen, Braden Sapp. Our next senior is Logan Small. He is escorted by his parents, Jeff and Melanie Small. He has been involved in football, track, and in 4-H. His future plans are either to enter the workforce following graduation at my family's business in small sand and gravel. Logan would like to thank his family and friends who have supported him and his biggest fan. His favorite memory is week 2 last year against Northridge when he had the game-winning interception. His favorite quote is, "Water covers 2/3 of the earth. I cover the rest." Deion Sanders. Ladies and gentlemen, Logan Small. Our next senior is Luke Beyond. He is escorted by Aaron and Rebecca Beyond. He has been involved in 4 years of football and is an active member of the Church of Christ. Luke plans on attending college to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. He would like to thank Mrs. Webb for always pushing her students to their full potential. His family, close friends, were always supporting him. His favorite memory is spending the summers with his grandparents when they were in elementary school. His favorite quote is, "If we ever forget that we are one nation under God, we will be one nation gone under." By Ronald Reagan. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke DeYoung. Our next senior football player is Billy Woodring. Billy is escorted by his mom, Teresa Woodring, stepdad, Sam Swit, and dad, Bill Woodring. Billy has been involved in football, bowling, track, drama club, MTV Arts production. He plans on doing the aerial program this year and then join the workforce after graduation. He would like to thank his mom and stepdad for always pushing him to be better with anything he does and all his coaches. His favorite memory is last Wednesday practice of his freshman year. It poured down rain and everything was very muddy, and at the end of the practice, we all took turns sliding in the mud in the field and everyone was covered with mud. His favorite quote is, "If you're going to fight, fight like you're the third monkey on the ramp to Noah's Ark. And brother, it's starting to rain." Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Ordering. Now here comes our band seniors. Our first senior is Madison Bender. She is escorted by her parents, Ryan and Meg Bender. She has been involved in marching band, drama club, select choir, Fredericktown United Methodist Church, youth group, Honduras missions team, Bunny praise team, and National Honor Society. Maddie plans on attending Columbus State Community College to earn her degree in veterinary technician. She would like to thank her mom and dad and family and friends for their constant support in all she has wanted to do so far in her life. She also would like to thank her teachers for helping her. Her favorite memory is when Gracie got stuck in a mattress at band camp. I don't know. Her favorite quote is, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer," 2 Samuel 22:2. Ladies and gentlemen, Madison Bender. Our next senior is Samantha Chatton. She is escorted by her parents, Chad and Melissa Chatton. She has been involved in 4 years of marching band, prep band, concert band. Samantha plans on attending Ohio Northern University and majoring in studio art with a minor in graphic design. She would like to thank Mrs. Rogers for constantly inspiring her and her close friends and family for their love and support. Her favorite memory is when Gracie got stuck in her mattress at band camp. Her favorite quote is, "Where we come from is where we are, but we chase every day who we become." J.D. Vance. Ladies and gentlemen, Samantha Chat. Our next senior is Ethan Klein. He is escorted by Chris and Heidi Klein. He has been involved in marching band, BMX racing, and pep band. Ethan plans to study biology in college after graduation, and he would like to thank his parents for their support. The Fredericktown High School marching band, the drum line, Chris Phillips, and his grandparents. His favorite memory is spending time with the percussion buddies, going to the Grand Canyon, and camping with his family. His favorite quote is, "It's not the destination, but the trip that matters. What you do today influences tomorrow, not the other way around. Love today and seize all tomorrow," by C.M. Cozen. Ladies and gentlemen, Ethan Klein. Our next senior is Abigail Kraft. She is escorted by her parents, Ryan and Shelley Kraft. She has been involved in marching band for 4 years, field commander this year, 4 years of concert band, pep band, 2 years of jazz band, 1 year of select choir, 1 year of bowling, student council representative, 2 years on the National Honor Society, and is this year's NHS treasurer. Abby plans on attending the Ohio State University and majoring in zoology. She would like to thank the band directors, band boosters, parents, and supporting her in all she does. Her favorite memory is when Gracie got stuck in the mattress at band camp. Her favorite quote is, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plan to give you hope and a future," from Jeremiah 29:11. Ladies and gentlemen, Abigail Kraft. Our next senior is Megan Driggs. She is escorted by Eric and Cheryl Driggs. She has been involved in marching band for 2 years, 3 years softball. Her future plans are to get a doctorate degree in forensic criminal psychology. I can't even say if she wants to do it. Megan would like to thank her family, Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Booth, the band, and her friends. Her favorite memory, you guessed it, is when Gracie got stuck in the mattress at band camp. Her favorite quote is, "We didn't realize we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun," by Winnie the Pooh. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan Drake. Our next senior is Jack Fowler. He's escorted by Chris and Wendy Fowler. He's been involved in 3 years in band, 2 years in cross country and track. National Technical Honor Society. Jack plans on becoming either a mechanic or mechanical engineer. He'd like to thank Mom, Dad, and God. A funny memory from Ben when he was knocked off the David's plum off his trombone. His favorite quote is, "If you kick the person in the pants responsible for most of your troubles, you won't sit down for a month." Theodore Roosevelt. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Stuck. Our next senior is Lorelei Gibson. She is escorted by her mom, Jennifer Bird, and brothers, daughter and Emmett Gibson. She has been involved in cheerleading for football and basketball for 4 years, 4 years in marching band, 10 years in competitive cheer, and in Spanish club. Lorelei plans to go to college and double major in psychology and Spanish. Afterwards, she wants to continue schooling to receive a PhD in psychiatry. She would like to thank the band, the clarinet section, the cheerleaders, her family, friends, and amazing high school memories. Her favorite memory is, you guessed it, when Gracie got trapped in her sleeping bag. Wouldn't y'all like to know what that was all about? It started flopping like a fish. Her favorite quote is, "She believed she could, so she did," by R.S. Gray. Ladies and gentlemen, Lorelei Gibson. Our next senior is Caleb Hess. He is escorted by his parents, George and Sandy Hess, and his sister, Kelsey Hess. He has been involved 4 years in marching band. After graduation, Caleb plans on joining the workforce. He would like to thank the band director, especially Dad Man, for teaching him. His parents and grandparents for all their support, and Sister Kelsey for always pushing him. His favorite memory is going to Orlando with the band and forming great friendship. His favorite quote is, "Speed? I am speed." Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Hess. Our next senior is Anna Cross, who is escorted by her parents, Phil and Tina Cross. She has been involved in marching band, bowling, student council, National Honor Society. Anna plans on attending college to major in nursing and hopefully join the marching band. She would like to thank her parents, grandparents, Sister Bella, Mrs. Overholt, Mr. Hornball, Chris Phillips, and the saxophone section. Her favorite memory, you guessed it, is when Gracie got stuck in her mattress at band camp. Her favorite quote is, "Forget fear, live your legend through the intelligence of love." Ladies and gentlemen, Anna Croft. Our next senior is Dylan Malone. He is escorted by Jason and Jenny Malone. He has participated in 2 years of track, 4 years of marching band, FFA, and attends Knox County Career Center. Dylan plans on starting a career in construction and possibly furthering his education for career advancement. We would like to thank his mom, dad, brother, Mr. Miller, and friends for always believing in him. His favorite memory is riding his 2019 Chevy Corvette, which is one of his best friends. His favorite quote is, "I don't know how I'm going to live with myself, but if I don't stay true to what I believe," by Desmond Doss. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Malone. Our next senior is Gracie McMahon. Gracie, this ought to be good. Gracie is escorted by Roger and Mindy McMahon. She has been involved in 4 years in marching band, 4 years of bowling, 2 years in National Honor Society, 9 years at 4-H. Gracie plans on going to college to become a veterinarian and hopes to march in the marching band. She would like to thank her mom, dad, friends, Chris Phillips. Her favorite memory is when she got stuck in her own mattress at band camp. Her favorite quote is, "You got to do it right before you can do it fast," by Roger McMahon. Ladies and gentlemen, Gracie McMahon. Our next senior, Hayden Umsley. He is escorted by Stan and Courtney Umsley. He has been involved in marching band. Hayden plans to go to college for social work. He would like to thank his parents, Gracie McMahon, and all his friends and family. His favorite memory is taking the boys at night. His favorite quote is, "Kindness is something given, a return is not expected," by Melissa Turley. Ladies and gentlemen, Hayden Umsley. Our next senior is Lady Wagner. She is escorted by her parents, Shelley and Ryan Wagner. She has been involved in 4 years of marching band and concert band. 2 years in National Honor Society, 3 years student council, a year jazz band. Lady plans on attending the University of Mount Union to study nursing and Spanish. She would like to thank her parents, her grandparents, brother Anson, and band directors for supporting her, and the band boosters for their support. Her favorite memory is the 2019 Mount Vernon Band Festival. Her favorite quote is, "In a world where you can be anything, be kind." Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Winder. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see our cross-country senior. Our first senior is Destiny Blueball. Destiny is escorted by her grandparents, Greg and Laurie Vance, and her parents, Aaron and Megan Blueball. She has been involved in cross-country, track, yearbook committee, National Honor Society. Destiny plans on attending the Ohio State University to major in speech pathology. She would like to thank her family for pushing her to be the best she can be, and her friends for keeping life entertaining. Her favorite memory is having eating base in American literature at 8 in the morning every day. She would also like to thank her teachers for their support and time. Her favorite quote is, "I think I'm cool, and that's all that matters," by Tyler, the Creator. Ladies and gentlemen, Destiny Blueball. Our next senior is Hannah Bresty. She is escorted by her parents Amanda and Eric Bresty and her brother Isaac Bresty. She has been involved in track, drill team, Raider team, golf, and cross country. Hannah plans on enlisting in the Army and pursuing a medical degree. She would like to thank her parents for getting her to where she is today. Her family and friends for all their love and support. Her favorite memory is winning the Air Force Junior ROTC National for rifle spinning. Her favorite quote is, "I had no special talent, I'm only passionately experienced," by Albert Einstein. Ladies and gentlemen, Hannah Bresty. Our next senior is Kennedy Fisher. Kennedy is escorted by her parents, Brian and Beth Fisher, along with her sister, Cassie Fisher. She's been involved in cross-country, track and field, indoor track, working at the pizza diner. Kennedy plans to go to college, but is currently undecided on her major. She would like to thank her parents and grandparents for all their supporting her and her friends for all the great memories. Her favorite memory is the track season her junior year. Her favorite quote is, "In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on," by Robert Frost. Ladies and gentlemen, Kennedy Fisher. Our next senior is Elsa Holmes. She is escorted by Nathaniel and Ellen Holmes. While at Fredericktown, she has been involved in 3 years of marching band, track and field choir, National Honor Society, and drama club. Her future plans are to attend college as a business major, run cross-country and track. Elsa would like to thank her cross-country and track coaches, Miss Allen, Miss Rogers, and her family. Her favorite memory is running around the backyard and jumping over a pile of leaves taller than herself. Her favorite quote is, "Acta esa fabula." Okay, for you Spanish people here, the play is over. Applaud. That's from the Emperor Augustus on his deathbed. Thanks, Elsa. Ladies and gentlemen, Elsa Holmes. Our next seniors are Peyton and Evan Hogg. They are escorted by their parents Susan and Brian Hogg, and brother Brandon Hogg and grandparents Bob and Karen White. Peyton is involved in cross-country and track for 4 years, showing beef cattle in 4H 9 years, and the BEST program for 8 years all around Ohio and Louisville. Peyton plans on going to medical school, become an orthopedic surgeon, so he can go in life by helping people. He would like to thank his parents for always being there for him, pushing him to be his best. His brothers who have been there and willing and lifetime friends. His papa for his patience in him, teaching him valuable lessons. His family and friends for always supporting him and making him happy throughout his life. His favorite memory is having won 3rd place overall in the market beef at Knox County Fair. Talking to people about what he had just won, and Thad Blueball asked him if he really liked his girlfriend. I don't know where to go with that one. Peyton said yes, and he said good because she's a keeper. He is already at the pin breaking down that steer of yours, and she's a favorite quote is, "You can't teach that toughness. You're either born a willow or you're born a oak." That's all there is to it by Lloyd Price. Ladies and gentlemen, great enough. Emmett has been involved in baseball and cross country for 4 years, and showing cattle statewide for 7 years. He plans to have a career in construction industry and would like to play baseball after high school. Emmett would like to thank his family for pushing him to be the best he can, his friends for always being there. His favorite memory is having the boys over to watch March Madness last year and having a good time taking pictures with cardboard cutout of Jeff Gordon. His favorite quote is, "I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time." George Strait. Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton and Emmett Hawk. Our next senior is Owen Crable. Owen is escorted by his parents, Tim and Kathy Crable. He's been involved in cross-country, track, New Life community youth group. His future plans are currently undecided. Owen would like to thank his parents, cross-country, track coaches, his youth pastor, Kyle, and God. His favorite memory is nothing like Mr. Snyder. His favorite quotes are, "But whoever keeps his word, truly in him the love of God is made complete." This is how we know we are in him, from 1 John 2:5. And from Uncle Rico, back in '82, I used to be able to throw the pigskin a quarter a mile. Ladies and gentlemen, Owen Crable. Our next senior is Aspen Maggard. She is escorted by her mom, Michael Maggard, grandparents Stephanie and Michael Frazier, and her brother Evan. She is involved in cross-country, track, indoor track, and choir. Aspen plans on attending school to become an esthetician. And I hope I got it. She would like to thank her mom for being her best supporter and showing up at every meet, no matter the distance or the weather. Her favorite memory is of going home with friends after a meet, doing the spicy one-chip challenge, playing Just Dance for 6 hours. Her favorite quote is, "If you do your best each and every day, good things are sure to come your way." By Tina from Princess and the Frog. Ladies and gentlemen, Aspen Maggard. Our next senior is Shelby Oswald. She is escorted by her parents Eric and Michelle Oswald and her sister Paige Oswald. She has been involved in cross-country, National Honor Society, track and field, and volunteers at New Life Community Church. Shelby plans to obtain a degree in early childhood education after graduation. She would like to thank her parents and sisters for always being there and supporting her. Her grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins for always being at her event. All the teachers and staff members at Fredericktown for making my time here memorable. Her favorite memory of all is the many different school activities she was able to participate in and hanging out and spending time with her friends. Her favorite quote is, "The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it." I wrap these in the Lion King. Ladies and gentlemen, Shelby Oswald. Our next senior is Michael Smith. He is escorted by his parents, Andy and Becca Smith. He's been involved in cross-country, track, select choir, volunteering at New Life Community Church. Michael plans on attending Geneva College for a degree in mechanical engineering. He would like to thank his grandparents, extended family, friends, and Stu. His favorite memory is Mr. Snyder wearing jocks to school. Stu's not up here, but I'm going to read it. His favorite quote is, "What are you doing, Schmeck?" By Stu, ladies and gentlemen, Micah Smith. Our next senior is Zane Strigger. He is escorted by Jeff and Mary Strigger, who have been involved in cross-country, track, National Honor Society, wakeboarding, and snowboarding. Zane is currently a full-time student at Mount Vernon Nazarene University and will continue his education next fall in the BSN nursing program. He'd like to thank his mom, dad, friends, teachers, coaches. His favorite memory is throwing around the pigskin after cross-country practice with friends. His favorite quote is from Matthew 6:33. "But seek ye the kingdom and his righteousness, and for all those things shall be added unto you," ladies and gentlemen. Say, Stricker. Our next senior is Jacob Van Fleck. Jacob is escorted by his parents. He has been involved in cross-country and FFA. His future plans are to become a landscaper. Jacob would like to thank all his family and friends. His favorite quote is, "Love with all your heart, use your head for everything else." ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Van Slyke. Our next senior, Darianne Hammond. She is escorted by Russell and Melissa Hammond. She has been involved in 4 years of golf, 2 years of bowling, National Technical Honor Society, Culinary Lab President, and a student ambassador. Currently, her future plans are undecided. Darianne would like to thank Coach Ashley Love, Coach Fred Main, Mrs. Rogers, Matt Russo. Her favorite memory is the golf season. Her favorite quote is, "Whenever I'm about to do something, I think to myself, would an idiot do that if they would? I do not do that thing," by Dwight Truckee. Ladies and gentlemen, Darianne Hammond. Our last golfer is senior Ian Muka. He is escorted by his parents, Artie and Shannon Muka, and his sister Anna Muka. Ian plans to major in sports management and play golf in college. I'd like to thank his family, friends, and Coach May. His favorite memory is going to districts this year for the second time in a row, for the first time in 19 years. His favorite quote is, "If you're going to come in second, you're the first loser," by Tiger Woods. Ladies and gentlemen, Ian Muka. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Warner was unable to attend tonight. Our next group is volleyball. Our first senior is Madeline Blakely. She is escorted by her parents, Lindy and Matt Blakely. She has been involved in volleyball for 6 years, 5 years basketball, participated in 4-H, currently works in Amato's Pizza. Madeline plans to go to college for nursing or law school. She would like to thank all of the volleyball, basketball coaches for making her who she is today. A big thank you to my friends and family. Her favorite memory is when she beat Centerbrook last year and everyone pounded on top of the school bus after the victory. Her favorite quote is, "Be strong, be courageous, do not be afraid or discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Joshua 1:9. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Blakely. Our next senior is Allison Foster. She is escorted by Amy McGuire and Ben Foster. She has been involved in volleyball, 4-H, and in senior cosmetology program at the Knox Community Career Center. Allison plans on owning her own salon and to travel the world. She would like to thank her friends, coaches, teammates, and family for their love and support, and the community for all the support during difficult times for the past year. Her favorite memory is the tournament run during her freshman year. It was so exciting. Her favorite quote is, "Life is tough, but you gotta be tougher." Ladies and gentlemen, Allison Foster. Our next senior is Gracie Sykes. She is escorted by her parents, Kristen Ashley Sykes, and her brother Blake Sykes. She's been involved in volleyball, basketball, National Technical Honor Society. She is a student ambassador for KCC. Her future plans are to attend college and major in education. Gracie would like to thank her parents, her brothers, her grandparents, teammates, her friends, her coaches for their constant support, love, and encouragement. Her favorite memory is going to the regions for volleyball during her freshman year. Her favorite quote is, "People will forget what you said, people will not forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Ladies and gentlemen, Gracie Sykes. And our final senior of the evening, Isis Stainbrook. Isis is escorted by Brittany Holler and Lee Stainbrook. She is the Vice President of the National Honor Society, Senior Class Officer, 6 years of volleyball. While at Fredericktown, Isis plans on pursuing a degree in business, managing a nonprofit, and getting an apartment in the city. She would like to thank her parents for always supporting her, her teammates and friends, and coaches, especially Coach Webb and Coach Butt. Her favorite memories when she was in the freshman team that won against Highland in their gym after years of losing to them. Her favorite quote is, "Be groovy or lose, man." Bob Dylan, ladies and gentlemen, Iris Stainbrook.